Alrighty, so I'm using my handy dandy chair. Feel free to use whatever you have at home. But what I'm gonna do is we're going to start in first position and we're just gonna take demi-plie 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Then grand plie 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we're gonna flat back over 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna hold until 5, then come up 6, and then 7, tendu to your second position. Same thing here, demi-plie and straighten, demi and straighten, and a grand plie, keeping your heels on the ground. And second position will go towards the bar, okay? And then we'll go to our fourth. Same thing in fourth position. In fourth position, we will go away from whatever you're using. And then in fifth position, we'll come right back. And then you'll do plie, susu, and we will hold the balance at the end. Okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the first side with you guys. And then I will talk you through the second side. If you guys wanna show your camera, you can, and I'll be able to give you guys corrections. But I'll talk through the first side and then I'll just do the second side. That way I'm not talking too much, okay? Alrighty, so here we go. From first position. Towards the bar. Look over your shoulder if you can. Holding 5. Come up 6. Adjust to your 4th. Demi. Straight. Demi. And come. Up. Good. And away. Long arms. Hold 5. Tendu to your 5th. Demi. And demi. And grand. Keep those knees going out. Up. And low 5th, high 5th. To come right back. And then just plie, susu, and balance. Arms up to high 5th. Open them out to 2nd. And finish. Good. Alrighty, if there's any questions, just chat them in and I'll read it in between sides. If not, we will go ahead and do the second side, okay? Alrighty, second side coming up. And I didn't give the disclosure in the beginning, but if at any time something's too hard or you want to modify, feel free to face the bar so you have better balance or whatever you're using as your bar, okay? Feel free to face it and you have both hands on it, or feel free to just keep your hand on your hip or in second position the whole time, just whatever is gonna make it easier and more comfortable, okay? All right, here we go. Second side. All right, I hope that's going good. Would you guys want me to face you for the second side or face the back for the second side? Do you guys have any preference? Face back? Face back? Okay, cool. Alrighty, so I will continue doing that, okay? So what we're gonna do for our tendus, we're gonna go from first position. Sorry, I have like a carpet, so I'm gonna go here, so I'm not using the carpet at all. So from first, we're gonna take tendu out and flex, then circle and point and close. Okay, and we're gonna go front side, back side, and the counts will be and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so 1 count for every movement, but the circles get 2. Okay, so to the back it'll be 1, flex 2, circle 3, 4, 5, 6, point 7, close 8. Okay, then we'll do that to the side again. Sorry, circle, circle, point, and in. Then we're going to take a 1, 2 with a plie, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then straight legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At the very end, we'll just take a releve up in first position and we will balance here. Okay? Any questions? So out, flex, circle, circle, point, and close. And then we'll take out with the plie, out with the plie, and then out with straight leg. Okay? Alrighty. Here we go. Someone has their sound on. If you could just mute yourself when things are going on in the background.
Hey, this is so weird.
Perfect. All right, we have some people joining us.
Oh, there we go.
So just for everyone who's joining us, you can decide to have your camera on or off, and then your audio on or off. It's up to you, okay? And then we have a little chat box that you can use for any questions, okay? Alrighty, let's do our tendus.
Hopefully they can't hear me. Oh, wait.
Do you want to mute yourself real quick?
How do I mute myself?
So on the bottom, where click on yourself so you're big.
Okay.
And then on the bottom by the end button, by the leave button, there's to the left it says mute or unmute.
Okay, I'm sure. Wait, I don't see it.
Right next to the leave button, I have one that shows for my stop or start camera, and then one for mute and unmute. Yeah, it looks like a mic. Oh, there you go. You're good now. It worked. Okay. Alrighty. So here we go with our tendus, okay? Alrighty. I'll start facing you guys. Out, flex, circle, circle, point, in. Good. Side, flex, circle. Really articulate through that foot. Good. Back, flex, circle, circle, that looked good by the lack of questions, so let's go on ahead and do the second side. Here we go. Circle. Take your time. Circle. 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 Now with the plie, make it nice and big. Straight legs going up. Now plie, roll it up. Good, and finish. Good, good, good. Alrighty, so remember, when we're trying to balance, engage those glutes, right? And that will really help us in addition to engaging that core, okay? So what we're gonna do now is a little bit of a brain teaser, but I think we can do it. And we're gonna go from fifth. We're still gonna do tendus, okay? And we're gonna take 1, 2, 3 with the outside leg, 1 with the inside leg, so switch your weight. Okay, then we're gonna do that all the way around. So we're gonna go out, close it in the back, out, close it in the front, out, close it in the back. Now the inside leg, inside leg. Out and in, out and in, out and in, inside leg. Then side, it changes automatically right away. Side, change, inside leg. Then we're back to where we started. Okay, so we're gonna do that twice through, and you guys can have the option of either using the port-a-bras on the second time around, or challenge yourself and have both hands in first position or in second position and not use anything for balance, or we can just do it twice through like normal. Okay, so here, let me just play the music so you guys can hear the timing. So it'll go out, in, out, in, out, in, inside leg. Okay, so it's nothing too fast, so we still have time to work through the feet, and then also time to challenge us. For example, if we do want to use the port-a-bras the second time around, right, it won't be too crazy for us. All right? Again, chat if you have any questions. If not, I'm just going to keep going with it, okay? I'm going to assume you guys are doing great. Here we go. Now, inside leg, out, close in the back, out, front, out, back, inside leg, back, 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 All right, let's go over to the second side. Giving you guys a second. Here we go. Remember, stand up even taller every time you close. Inside, left. Inside, left. Back. Inside. Second time, challenge yourself. Last time, side. Good, and finish always. Very nice. Okay, alrighty. So what we're gonna do is that little song that I just played. We're gonna do our dégagés a little bit faster, but it's gonna be a nice and easy combo, okay? So all we're going to do is we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're gonna close into fifth 8 times. So going front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. Then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and front, back, front, back. The hard part will be not letting your hips take you to different angles, right? So keeping that nice and squared. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? So we're gonna do that, let's do that 3 times, okay? And I'm gonna challenge you guys on the last one, once it's in our body and we have it pretty well. On the last one, challenge yourself again and either put your arms in first, second, or make up a port de bras if you want even. That's totally fine, okay? But challenge yourself on the 3rd round. Okay, so every time it's gonna go 8 in first, and let's just close in the front every single time for the 8 and 5th. So we'll go front, back, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll go again in first, and then close in front again, okay? That way it doesn't get too confusing. Alrighty, at the very end, let's add a balance. We'll close in 5th, sous-sus, and then let's go up to our coupe. So right at the ankle level, right above the ankle, under the calf, toes should be touching, and remember your heel is pushing away as much as it can, okay? And that'll be on your own timing. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, hold on. Forgot to reset the song. Here we go again. Then close into a nice sous-sus when you're ready. And finish. I'll give you guys a second. Alrighty, good. So even I had to make that core adjustment. Yeah, exactly. That one was a little tough, right? The closing into fifths, I had to, you guys probably saw I wobbled, right? I had to really engage my core because this is a little funky, right? If we're not engaged, our hips will be going all over the place. Okay? Good. So I hope you guys challenge yourself on the third one. I know it's a little fast. Just remember to keep breathing and then just keep moving, right? And eventually you'll catch back on. And you guys are all home anyway, so no one's judging you. Alrighty, here we go. Let's do the second side. 7, 8. Fifth. First. Fifth. Keep that leg turning out in the coupe. And close it into a nice susu before you finish. Good. I'll give you guys a second if you're still finishing up. Alrighty. Alright, that one was a fun one, right? I felt that one immediately. Okay, so we're gonna do our rond de jambes now. Okay, so that'll be the tempo. So what we're gonna do, sorry, we have a rug and I keep slipping on it. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 2-count rond de jambes and then 3 1-count rond de jambes, okay? So from fifth, we'll take, I think I'm gonna hit that. From fifth, we'll take a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Then we'll go 5, 6, 7, close it in the back. So we can reverse in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay? Then we're going to take brush out 1. And I'm going to say let's do about 30 degrees. Okay? 1, bring it into coupe 2, 3, and 4. Same thing to the side. Out, coupe front, out, close it in the back. Then brush back, coupe, and out and in, then out and in, coupe devant, so in the back, out, close it in the front. Okay, then we're going to take it another level. So the coupe was all 1 count, nice and even. Now we're going to go 90 or whatever's comfortable. Okay, so if we're not warmed up yet, or we haven't been dancing in a while, or we're not stretching, totally fine. Go to 30 or go to 60, whatever's comfortable. Okay, if we can go higher, then go for it. But we're going to take 2 counts now for every position. So we're going to take a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, at the very end, we'll take a plie sous-sus. And then let's balance and then try to come up all the way to passe and balance, balance, balance. Okay? Let me know if there's any questions. If not, we'll just go for it. And I hope the song is long enough. I think it should be. If not, I'm going to put it on repeat. Alrighty, here we go. 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Close it in the back. Reverse. 5, 6, 7. 1 count. Out. Coupe. Out. And close. Out. Coupe. Out. Close it in the back. Back. Knee out. And out. Coupe. Out. 2 counts. 1, 2. Knee out. 5, 6. Lower. Take a breath. Out. Knee in. And out. And lower. And out. Knee in. Keep breathing. Last time. Devant. And now plie. Sous-sus. Balance. And then come up to passe. Knee pushing out. And close into sous-sus before you finish. All right, stretch that one out before we do the second side. Remember to keep breathing when it gets harder, right? And we have to keep moving slower. And if we're still not going to 90, let's say if we're still sticking to 30 degrees or a little bit higher, like 45, still make sure you're using that whole 2 count. So 1 and a 2. And really push that knee out. Okay, so still bring it all the way up to passe, even if our leg extension is lower. All right, here we go. Let's do the second side. 7, 8. 1. 1 count. Out. Coupe. Two counts. Lower to the side. Make sure that arm's not falling. Watch out for your furniture. And last time. Good, and plie, sous-sus. And find your passe. And balance. And close into sous-sus. And then finish. Good. stretch it out if you need to. Okay, we're gonna do our battements. I feel like that was a rond de jambe and développé warm up enough. And so what we're gonna do for our battements, okay, so from fifth, yeah, watch out for any furniture you have. I think I'll be better off here for this one. What we'll do is you're gonna take 2 with the tendu closing and then 2 regular. So what I mean is out, tendu, close. 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, all the way around. Out, tendu, close it in the front. Out, tendu, close it in the back. Then up, close it in the front. Up, close it in the back. Same thing to the back. Same thing to the side. Okay? Alrighty, here we go. So, up, tendu, close. Up, up. Side, close it in the front. Side, close it in the back. Up, front, up, back. Up, tendu, in. Up. Now side. Side, close it in the front. Side, back. Side, front. Finish. Good, okay, let's do the second side. Here we go. Make sure to stay up nice and tall. Closing in a nice fit every single time. Hips are down. And finish. Good. All right. Okay, so we're gonna do some tendus in the center. So I'm gonna move my chair. And my floor is really slippery, or it's either slippery or carpet. So we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, I'm gonna mirror you guys, and hopefully that'll be good. Okay, so we're gonna stick to a basic combo that doesn't require a lot of space, but then we're gonna add on to it and kind of change the ending a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to start with your right foot back, I mean. Okay, and we're gonna go forward. So I'm gonna take out, close it in the front. Back foot is going out, close it in the front. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm gonna take out and in, side and in, front and in, and hold. Then we'll do it again. Now we should have switched sides. So now your other foot should be in the back. And we're gonna go out. In, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going back. Side, front, and hold. Okay? So we're going to try that. Going right side, then left side. Right into it, okay? Adjust if you need to so you have enough space. It's only going to move forward. Okay? Here we go. Let me know if there's any questions. I should be mirroring you, so it should look like I'm your reflection if we had a mirror. Okay? Here we go. If you want to add extra fancy port de bras, go ahead. I'm just going to keep my arms out in second. You can keep your arms on your hips too if you want. Whatever's easier. Here we go. 7, 8. Go back. Side. Front. Hold. Other side. Good. Good, good, good. How was that? Hope it was good. All right. Let's add on, let's do a little different ending to that one now. Now that our core is engaged and we're getting ready, we are going to do a little passe balance instead of the tendus at the very, very end. So what we'll do is we'll take same beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Then we're gonna take 2 counts to tendu back, 1, 2, plie in your 4th, 3, 4. Then we're gonna come up to passe 5, 6, land 7, 8. So passe front, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it should be your other leg. That one's gonna tendu back because it's already in the back. 1, 2, use up the whole counts. 3, 4, really make sure your weight's nice and even. 5, 6, 7, 8. So our foot is coming from the back, and it's gonna come to a front passe, as if we were doing a turn, okay? So let's try that out, same beginning, and then 2 counts for everything going into the prep for a turn. So don't rush it, make sure you use up all the counts. All right, here we go. 7, 8, out. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, up. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. Good. All right, I want to try that one more time because I realized I may have not been specific on the arms. So we're going to tendu back 1, 2. Arms come into a nice third. So same arm as leg and back is in front. Then on the passe, you're going to snap everything together and up. So my arm is going to come into first, right when I go up, and then close it into a nice fifth. Okay? So let's try that one more time. You can switch the sides that are going first if you want, because no one's watching you, so you won't confuse anyone, or keep it the same. I will be keeping it the same if you're following me. Here we go. 7, 8, out. All right, stretch it out. Okay, sorry, I'm a little out of breath myself, so if you guys hear me huffing and puffing. Okay, so now you guessed it. If you think we're gonna do a turn now, you are correct. Okay, so ideally if we were in class and we had a big studio, we would just do these back to back to back, but since I'm working in a small space, you guys may be working in a small space, we're taking it sequence by sequence, okay? So now we're gonna do the same thing, but now actually do a turn with it. So out, in, you guys know this, right? Out, plie. Now if you're not in a place to turn, don't turn, just do a nice passe prep again, okay? I can maybe do a single on this floor because I wouldn't want to risk falling because it's slippery, but we're going to do outside turns, okay? You know your floor, you know your space, you know what you have room for and what is safe, so just make some accommodations, make some adjustments, do what you need to for this to work in your space, okay? So I'm going to go outside, so I'm going to follow the back leg. So I'm going to go this way, and then we will close it awkwardly in the front so we can do the second side, okay? So you're going to follow the shoulder or the side that's in the back leg, okay? So for the second side, I'm going to go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, back, plie. So I'm going to go to the right, so I would turn this way and then awkwardly close it in the front. Okay? Let's see how it goes. All right, be careful in your space. Okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna do that one last time, only because I can't go further anymore. So you guys are being forced to not go further anymore, okay? One more time with the turn. Here we go, nice and strong. If you can do more than a double, go for it, if it's safe. Out. Make sure your fourth is nice. And up. Close it in the front. And back. Plie. Turn. I'm just paranoid of falling, so. All right, hopefully that went good for you guys. Okay, we're gonna do one last thing and then we'll call it a day. Okay, so to finish up, we're gonna do some Tomleys with changing directions as well. Okay, so again, hopefully I'm mirroring you. And let's see, this should be good space. Sorry, the sun is right there. Try to do it here. So we're gonna take 7 and 8. I'm gonna be to my to my croisé line. Okay, so slightly to the diagonal, but not fully to the side. Okay, to my croisé. So we're gonna take 7 and 8. We're gonna take Tomleys that start with the straight leg and then go into a plie. So I'm gonna go out, tendu, nice plie and a deep fourth, then switch my weight, close it into fifth. Now I'm going to change my hips to be squared off. I'm going to take out, plie, and then here I'm going to change my weight again, out to my FSA line when I close it into fifth. I'm ready to do the second side. So then it would be out, plie, up, and close. Switch your hips on the out, plie. Again on the out, switch your hips, and close. Now we should be back to square one, where we started. No, we should be, hold. I think I closed on the wrong, because I'm trying to do, because I'm trying to do the right mirroring version for you. One more time. So, we'll take, I'm not used to doing the left side first. That's why. Okay. Sorry guys, trying to mirror it is a little difficult. Let me actually just face the back, yeah? That way I do it correctly. We'll try facing the back. So, we're gonna take it out, plie, up, and close. Switch your hips. Out, plie, switch your hips, and up, and out. Plie, switch your hips, and up, and out. Plie, switch your hips, and up. There we go. All right. I'm gonna face the back so I do it kind of correctly, and hopefully not confuse you guys, okay? Trying to mirror, it's a little new. Okay? Do we have any questions? I may have confused you guys. Okay, we're gonna go for it. Here we go. Also, one last thing, I'm just keeping the arms nice and simple, going out to second, into first, out, low fifth first, that motion. But if you wanna add, you know, the fancier port de bras, go ahead and do it, okay? We're gonna keep it simple for today. Here we go. Seven, eight, out. Tomley, eight. Switch your hips, and front. Up. Switch your hips, again. Out, plie, up. Hips, out. Switch your hips, and finish. Good. Good. All right, you guys, I hope that was fun. Sorry for confusing you on the last part. Mirroring is totally new to me, so I get confused normally sometimes, so you guys know that. Thank you guys for coming. I feel like I'm talking because you guys can only see. Yay, okay, thank you guys for coming. I hope you had fun. We will be posting a version of this on YouTube, I think, so if you wanna do it throughout the week, go ahead. There's a full lineup for the rest of the week, so it should be lots of fun with everyone kind of teaching some choreo, and I think there's a dance basics class tomorrow, and then there's a jazz, I think, happening too. So there's some technique, lots of choreo, lots of fun. It'll be the same platform for the week, if I'm not mistaken, and maybe the coming weeks too. Just follow the Instagram. But I hope you guys had lots of fun, and as usual, end with a little bow, and I hope you guys are safe, well, and I'll see you guys soon, okay? Thank you guys. Bye.